Hi, thank you so much for meeting with me. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be able to tell you about my innovation plan. I am super passionate about this and I'm really excited to get that over to you and see what you think about it. I think it's a really fun idea and I'm really excited to share it with you. So, Christmas time is right around the corner, and one really important part of Christmas is wrapping presents. And a lot of children and adults alike love to unwrap Christmas presents. It's not as fun with a gift bag. It's not as fun to just have things under the tree. A lot of the appeal of Christmas is getting to unwrap those gifts. Now, the problem with this is wrapping Christmas presents takes a lot of time, a lot of supplies, and it's really hard for people who don't have any experience in it. It also takes away time from people that they could be spending with their families, which makes a lot of people feel really sad because they want to be spending this Christmas season with their families instead of wrapping Christmas presents. So we do know that from a survey that I did, we know that 33% of people really dislike wrapping Christmas presents, and 33% of people are indifferent to it. That means that 66% of the American population dislikes or is indifferent to wrapping Christmas presents, meaning it's not something they want to be spending their time on. This is an important statistic because it shows us just how big the market is for people who would like other people to wrap their Christmas presents. There needs to be a good solution that helps people to feel less stressed and more confident this Christmas so they can spend more time with their families and less time just wrapping Christmas presents. Now, there are three groups that I think could really benefit and really struggle with this the most. Moms with young children who need to be taking care of these children but also want to be wrapping Christmas presents because it's important to them. Working parents who have full-time jobs, part-time jobs, and just don't have time to wrap Christmas presents. And bigger corporations. There isn't really wrapping services in Davis County. There are a few at the mall, such as Layton Hills and in the Station Park, but they aren't widespread and they're a little bit hard to get to, and they have almost zero customization. You also wouldn't be able to drop them off, pick them up, with the help of the person wrapping your Christmas presents. So that's where my company comes in. Kate's Wrapping, a play on my name. And I think there's a really good solution to this. So we could offer a gift wrapping service. It would entail that we could pick up and drop off gifts for a small fee, allowing parents to spend more time with their children, not driving, not getting presents dropped off, and also not wrapping. Or you could drop them off at the designated wrapping area for no cost, additionally saving money. There would be multiple types of wrapping paper, bows, customizable tags. We would make this a fully customizable experience so that it works for your family. We would really like everything to be affordable and accessible. So we would start our price at $3 and go up to only $10. And this would be per present, so we want to make sure that we're really getting that across. But $3 per present is actually a really good deal. Other larger companies do charge an upwards of $10 minimum. So we want to make sure that we're being accommodating and affordable for young working parents, single parents, younger mothers, and we also want to make sure that we're benefiting corporations and companies. So work with single parents and working parents, why they're one of our target markets is they just don't necessarily have time to wrap Christmas presents because they have jobs and kids to take care of. So for these people, we would want to kind of advertise to them one of the lower wrapping prices, just so that they are able to spend that time with their family that they would like to do Christmas activities, have fun together, without all that additional stress of having to take care of Christmas wrapping. With young parents, they typically don't have jobs, but they have young kids that are a little bit hard to take care of. There's diapers, babies, throw up, and they definitely don't want to be wrapping Christmas presents if they could be taking care of their younger children. So we want to make sure that we're also marketing a lower price to them because children are just going to tear into these presents. Doesn't matter how beautiful they look, they just want those presents to be wrapped under that tree. Now for corporations, they typically have holiday parties where they're trying to impress their staff with beautiful, lavish wrapping. So we would definitely want to market to them the higher priced wrapping where it's customizable gift tag, customized wrapping paper, whatever they would like to make their company look the best and most professional. So we would start at $3 for basic wrapping paper, $4 for moderate, $5 for advanced, $6 for lavish, $8 to $10 for special exceptions. Now this is really beneficial because it shows just how much different wrapping paper can cost. So we would only go up by $1 in each different increment. This makes it super affordable, super customizable. You can choose anything in between. There's different levels of customization that goes into each of them. We would also charge a drop-off fee unless 7 or more gifts are being picked up. So if we're gonna go pick up from someone's house, we would need 7 or more gifts to be picked up to make it worth our time and gas, and we would charge no fee for that. If it's less than 7 gifts or less than $25, if they're getting a lot of bigger gifts, then we would charge a fee. That would just pay for gas, that pay for transportation, time, all of that. We wanna make sure that we're getting benefited just as well as they are. We would also, because of the pandemic, want to be doing customizations over text and over email or through social media direct message. We want to have as limited contact physically with people as possible while still maintaining a quality brand that does focus on customer representation. We want to make sure that we're having good quality interactions, but we want to do it over social media so that we aren't putting people at risk and we are being safe and responsible. We also want to make sure that we're using quality but inexpensive wrapping utensils. There are some really quality wrapping papers out there that you can buy in bulk, especially at Costco and Target. Those are really great places to buy wrapping paper, and they have them for a really good price cost-wise. So we definitely want to be looking at that and making sure that we're considering all the different cost options. We would also want to have different types of bows, ribbons, and those are kind of our costs: is gas, wrapping paper, bows and ribbons, customized tags, and any other sort of customization that people would want. There are different types of greenery that we could add, different like flowers and things that you could totally add to make a present really nice. And I think those would be really important. We also see that in an article from the gift wrapping business from Rising Innovator, we know that it's often an undercut and nonprofit organization, but we want to take that to a different level. There is no market for it in Davis County, so we want to see if we can create a market for it. I really believe that there is one. I think that it would be a great asset to the community. It provides people with time to spend with their families. It's cost effective. It also provides beautiful wrappings, and it just kind of adds a good vibe to the community where there are people out there looking out for each other and willing to help each other. There are other companies, like I said, at the mall that do similar things. So these would be our competition. But as said before, they just don't customize. They don't offer customized wrapping paper. They don't offer customized bows. They just wrap the gift to the best of their abilities. And Amazon offers the same thing for $6.99 per gift. And the thing about that is it's more expensive than what we can offer locally. And that's really important. We want to offer the best price locally that we can, while being able to customize. We want to be right in that mid-range of local and affordable. And because it's only $3 to $10, depending on the complexity of the gift, we want to make sure that we're marketing that. This is only $3. If $3 is worth your time as a parent, that's great. We want to respect that. We want to appreciate that you want to do that. But if $3 is not worth your time with your children as a parent, we want to be the person that provides those half an hour that it would have taken you to wrap those couple of gifts. So we really want to make sure that we're being an asset, affordable. We want to be economically sustainable. We want to make sure that we're keeping up with the market all the time. We want to blow out our competition, make sure that they don't have any say in all of our products. And I think this could be a really successful company. I think it's a really prominent idea that people haven't done before and that would be really meaningful to a lot of people. So thank you so much for listening to me. I would love to follow up with you sometime next week if that'd be okay. Any time in the week that you can get back to me, that'd be amazing. I'd love to talk some more about this, get some more ideas from you. Do you have any questions? Thank you so much. I'd love to follow back up with you. Again, thank you, and have a great rest of your holiday season. I hope to be hearing from you soon.